to read the whole article here, but there's one point of this. So I'll zoom in here so you guys can do it because sharing is caring. Joe writes this great article that changes coming to the Rams defense, and he talks about Wagner. He talks about kind of the impact of that and Sean McVay. But we're going to scroll down here to this part here. We also got word that it is very likely that Rams trade cornerback Jalen Ramsey in the coming weeks as well. The reports have told us that Ramsey wants a new deal, and the Rams are not in a position to work that right now, so we'll search for a trade. We've also been told by some reporters that there will be a hot market for Ramsey, which is good news for Rams fans. While it's always a bummer to lose a player like Ramsey, I will quote myself here saying, players come and go, but the Rams are forever. Love it when he says that. Ramsey is awesome. Ramsey still has it and is a superstar in this league. But he's also not the reason I'm a Rams fan. I love Ramsey and wish him the best, but I also have plans of I don't have plans of following him to another team. Well said. So Bobby Wagner's gone. Jalen Ramsey probably out. What does this mean for the Rams defense? This is a defense that is run by Raheem Morris, who I have had my criticisms of, most of us have, in the past. I myself am not a fan of the soft coverage style between the 20s. I don't think many Ram fans are. The Rams' red zone defense was so stout that it just left me wondering, what if the Rams attack teams at the 50 instead of only the red zone? As you might be able to gather, I do have my questions about this Rams defense and how well the unit will be able to perform. But I will give you and myself a little peace of mind here and say that we are still not even into the league year yet. There's still re-signing, free agency, and the draft to load the defense back up. I'm just saying it makes me a little nervous knowing we could be down two major superstars and still have Raheem Morris. I'm also nervous that the Rams will re-sign safety Taylor Rapp, who I've had so many questions about being a starter. I do think his skill set would be able to shine on special teams, but again, what do I know? Sheriff Joe, thank you so much for that. Great article there. And yeah, I'm really curious what happens with this Rams defense. I think that, Bobby Wagner leaving, Ramsey leaving, those were two of the players coming into last season. We were like, oh man, we got a superstar at every level. We got Ramsey, we got Bobby Wagner, and we got Aaron Donald. And now two of those three are not going to be on the team next year? Yeah. I'm a little nervous. And with this Rams defense, when I bring up the depth chart here, let me just check this out here. If you look at this is the depth chart, and the players in yellow, I'll zoom in here. They are pending free agents here. So that's some of the key contributors for the Rams last year. And if we look at where did I lose that here? Yeah, I did. Oh well. Give me a sec here, folks. Sorry. If you look at the Rams, and what they have on defense, there's concerns about the pass rush. There's concerns about the the secondary. There's concerns about the linebacking core. And for the reality is last year our defense is what kept us in most games because our offense was kind of bad. Are we able to improve our offense so much that we get to take pressure off our defense? I hope so. And I do hope that we can, get some more of a pass rush going, get more pressure on the quarterback. The Rams have a lot of work to do in the trenches on both sides of the ball. But if you're looking here, like especially the secondary, if we lose, so Taylor Rapp likely not re-signed. Nick Scott, I could see getting paid somewhere else. Troy Hill, I could see getting paid somewhere else. So then we have, and Ramsey gets traded, and then David Long, maybe he comes back. We'll see. But the only ones left under contract are, second-year players like Darian Kendricks, Russ Yeast, and Quentin Lake. And like Jordan Fuller, which love Jordan Fuller, like hope he's healthy next year. So this defense is going to look drastically different next year. And I just think that's something that Ram fans maybe aren't talking about enough. We talk about the O-line, we talk about Stafford, we talk about Kupp, we talk about our backup quarterback position, which are all things that need to be addressed for sure. But the reality is this Rams defense is going to look drastically different under Raheem Morris next year than it has in the past 2 seasons. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's time for new personnel to get in there, new opportunities. It is something I'm concerned about. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below and, of course, live with me now. But the Rams defense has some concerns. That definitely has some concerns for sure. So let me know what you think. That's my final segment of the day.